Hello, Morris Dimba is my name. Welcome to this presentation of simple footbridge modeling part 3. Today we are going straight to bracings of the footbridge deck. This one up here. We'll start right off here by placing our bracings. We'll go to steel beam. We'll just snap here the end of this end plate there and go to the very top one. Let's turn this and snap just here, nowhere else. Undo that, double click on this, apply, accept, just to default on that member size and member profile. Now we'll go back to steel beam. We'll probably start off right up here and come down where we started before, because a member that came up was not of our choice and probably not the right one for bracings. We'll snap here, the middle here, still not the right. Delete that, double click on this member, what we'll do, we just undo, double click on this, come to select. On select, we'll come to RSA. We'll pick the previous size of 100 by 100 by 8 millimeter thick. This one here, we'll apply and accept, and do the same here. Now you can turn this round. Double click on that, come to position, come to rotation under position, turn this to back, front, below, top, left. Just place it at the middle, behind. That's the place you want that to be placed on. Then turn this back, come to view and navigate, rotate this. Actually we need that in that position. Check up here whether the position satisfies our need, not what we exactly wanted. Now what we are going to do, we'll delete that. We'll come to view, rotate that. What we're going to do is to come here and edit any position. We'll snap there and snap here. Not the right spot. We'll come back to any position. We'll snap right on top here and the other end. Now our next move, we'll just highlight that, press Ctrl, highlight that, right click, click copy, and move to the middle here. Do it again, press Ctrl, click that, right click, copy, from this spot to that spot. Now I'll click this, press Ctrl and click that, I'll right click and click copy. I'll snap there and come and just place this one here to offset this. And this is exactly what we wanted to do. We are going to do the same thing. We are going to highlight this. Press Control and highlight that. Right click and copy from this spot and that spot. We needed these positions. Now the next thing is to just copy, press highlight that, press Control, highlight that, press Control, highlight all these. Right click, click copy, pick it from this spot, from that spot, to this spot, and again to this spot, and again to this point, the midpoint of this end plate, and again come here, and again on the other part, and again on the other end, and the next one, and the next one. When you get to the middle point, we'll leave it there and mirror once we've done everything. We leave it there. Then we'll come to View, navigate, rotate with mouse, turn this up, just turn it. We have another one thing that we never did. We'll come back online, we'll snap there and there to get the midpoint of that. We'll come back here, and do the same thing. We forgot to do that. Now we'll just highlight that, press Control and highlight that, right click and copy. Instead of doing the same thing to every point, you just click that and come and click here. At the end, come and click here, come and click here, the midpoint of this end plate. What we are doing at the moment, just placing guidance that will give us a guidance, proper guidance on where to place the bracings. These are the best, and actually the importance of placing these points. We want to place the bracings exactly and on the right spot. We required everything to be placed, especially the bracings. Let's continue doing that. Just zoom that and place that one there. The same thing here. It could be the final point right there. Now we'll come back to View, come back to Navigate, rotate with mouse, rotate about that spot. Right here, we'll come to Steel Beam, snap right there, run down here. But if you are unable to see the spot, come to view, under view, go to navigate, under navigate, rotate with mouse, snap there, come here, rotate about that spot, right click and click interrupt. Interrupting means you are now exiting the command in operation, or the active command. Actually, you run away from that command you executed. We need this spot. We'll snap down here. We'll come to navigate, rotate with mouse, rotate about that spot, right click to disable that command of rotation, and I'll click behind or right on that spot. I'm unable to see the place or the point I want to locate the bracing. What I'll do, I'll come to navigate, under view, rotate with mouse. I'll rotate about this spot. Once you've picked, press your left button on the mouse and hold and turn round like that. Right click to disable that rotation command and snap on the right spot, or the spot you expected to snap on. I wanted to snap on this spot. I'll click it there. Right click and interrupt to disable the command. Come to navigate, under view. I want to rotate this about this spot. When you check down here, you see pick position. I want to rotate about this position and click there. Once you see this circle, means the rotation command is active. Come back, rotate with that. I want to rotate about this spot. I'll click and press my left button here, like that. Zoom out. Right click, come back again. Something wrong, need to be sorted out right away. We'll disable this because we are losing the uniformity of the bracings. We'll come to steel, we'll come to steel beam. I'll snap down here at the base of the end plate and actually run on top here. I'm unable to see that point. I'll rotate that spot and snap there. I'll rotate that and come back to steel beam and snap there. Come to view, navigate, rotate with mouse, right there. I'll snap just below this end plate, navigate, rotate that, I'll actually snap down here right below this end plate. Turn that, right there, navigate, click that and rotate. We'll pick this right on top here by coming to steel beam and snap here. For you to be able to see the point you're heading to, come to navigate under view and rotate with mouse. Snap there. I'll snap here again. Click that and rotate. Press your left button. I want to snap in the midpoint of this. I'll pick that and turn that to snap below this beam. Perfect. Just go back and rotate this. To disable the command, you always right click, click interrupt to disable the active command. I'll come back to steel beam. I'll snap in the middle of this point and snap here, but I'm unable to see that point. I'll come to view, then come to navigate. Under navigate, I'll click rotate with mouse this way, like that, and pick the point I want to rotate the whole model about. I want to rotate the model about this spot. The moment you pick the point you want to rotate the model about, you see the cursor change to a hand. Click and press your left button on the mouse, and really you'll be able to turn this easily. I'll come to steel beam. I'll snap just below this end plate. And snap below this point. Isn't active. I'll come back there. I picked wrong point. Click that and delete that. Click that, come to beam, just snap right below that base plate, and come to view. Under view, navigate, rotate with mouse, turn this and snap down behind this, just below that. Turn this again. Remember, this can't be easily arrayed because it's a curved profile. Come back here and snap under that. Come to view, navigate, rotate with mouse, and snap just below this. Do the same thing, turn this round. This time round we'll delete that. We'll undo, because I've just found it is necessary for it to be there. Not necessary. We'll remove that. I'll double click on this. I'll come just behind here. I want to default on a connection here. I'll double click on that. I'll click apply and OK. Now what I'm going to do, I'll come to end plate, and applications and component, and click this and that, and wait for the joint to be executed. That's exactly what we want. A joint similar to that. Rotate this. Just come back, click that and this, click this and that. This and that. This and that. This and that. This and this. Just zoom out and click that and that. This one and this one. And come down and do the same thing. Just do the same thing here. Come this side and do the same thing. Make sure everything is attached to the main deck to support that weight. That and that. This and that. This and that. This and this. Let's come to rotation. Let's press escape. You can turn this round. We'll close that. You can switch back to elevation view. This is exactly what we've done. Now what I'm going to do, we'll switch back to isometric view. Interrupt that. I'll highlight all this, the bracings we've just placed. All these bracings. And prior to doing anything, we have to check where is our axis. Our axis is down here because we want just to do a mirror and invoke a mirror command. I'll right click and come to special copy and come to mirror. Our mirror line will be this grid, midpoint of this grid. I'll snap there and actually snap there. Something actually wrong because the angle is totally not right. Click that and turn this. Click this and turn round. Right click, copy special mirror, mirror there, click that and click that. 90 is okay. We'll click copy. Yes, everything has been copied. Navigate and check that. Click that, press Ctrl, press Ctrl, and click this. Just highlight the bracings, highlight that prior to invoking the copy command. Click that and that. Now what we are going to do, we'll right click and click copy and snap here. Copy them from that spot and take them to this spot. Just wait for everything to be copied in the right place. Perfect. It has been copied, but still don't disable the copy command. Just proceed on the next. Right there. Perfect. It has been copied. Right click now, you can disable the copy command, come to navigate under view, rotate about that spot. Everything has been have been copied. And check that. Rotate about that spot. Navigate, rotate with mouse, click that and turn this. To remove all these cones, disable that, right click and redraw. So this is what we've actually done right now. The next step is to place this top member. Double click on that, modify and apply and accept, just to default on the same and the same profile and the same size. We'll come to steel, beam, click that end, and we run probably to the last one here. Should be 12 meters. Should be 12 meters here, right there. Double click on this. Let's check the member. It is a rectangular hollow section, 100 by 100 by 12 millimeter thick. We'll close this and change this member to rectangular hollow section. Rectangular hollow section are here, down here, and 200 by 100 by 12 millimeter thick. we'll accept that, we'll modify that. We'll change the orientation by coming to position and pick top. Under depth, we'll pick front. Perfect, and accept that. Now we will pick this, copy that, snap right there, and come all the way and snap here. Right click, press Ctrl and click that, right click and copy, snap right here, and snap right here. Press Ctrl and highlight that and highlight this, right click and copy, just to cut down on time. Snap there, run all the way and snap here. We'll disable that and come to steel, just snap below that and snap right at the end here. Click this, right click, click copy, and snap just below that, run all the way to the other side and place it here. Perfect as that. You can come here and type cap plate, click that, and close this end. Close that end, double click, close that, double click that, close this, pull these to 220, and 120. Apply that just to close that end. Perfect. Come to end plate again, close this end, go the other end and do the same thing. Navigate, rotate with mouse, snap there and rotate, click here, click there, and close that. Close even this, right click, redraw, close this one, come to view, under view, navigate and rotate with mouse. this is our footbridge for now. I hope you've understood and made some effort to grasp something, and you can do something after watching this video. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel after watching this video. Thanks a lot. I'm Maurice Dimba. Let's meet on the next episode, and bye bye.